What is going on, me old gaming darlings? This is RioGamer88 coming to you with another bit of gaming streaming. Of course, we are playing The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. It is possibly one of the best games of The Legend of Zelda franchise of all time. And by far, it was definitely a very popular game in the 90s. If you remember playing on the Nintendo 64 days. But just to clarify, we are playing this through via the Nintendo online service via the Nintendo Switch 2. You can play Nintendo 64 games online via the Switch online services on the original Nintendo Switch 2. But anyways, less of the waffling and more gaming. Just cut into that a little bit before we spoil that. So of course, last time we played through on the recorded video, we had to obviously throw out the dungeon boss inside the Deku Tree. However, as we've accomplished that, we unfortunately had to witness the Great Deku Tree passing away after the aftermath effect it was rather too late. Unfortunately, it's not our fault or anything. But of course, we had to listen to the story about the whole evilness brewing from Ganondorf, who seeks nothing but power to rule Hyrule under his evil demise. So, of course, we have been tasked to go over to Hyrule Castle. So, but in doing so, we have to say goodbye to a very close friend of ours, as we do. But less of the waffling and more gaming. Somehow we randomly appeared at our house. Which I thought that we would have I would have thought that we'd have oh, why? That's a bit sensitive. Yeah, do take into consideration that when you're playing some of the online retro games from the Nintendo service, the Great Deku Tree, did he die? Sorry, before I cut into that a little bit, you're better off of trying to get hold of the original controllers for, say, like if you're playing a Nintendo 64 game through via the Nintendo Switch Online, get the N64 controllers specifically, because some of the controllers are quite sensitive, so it can affect your quality of play if you was that nitpicky, but you can still enjoy yourself regardless. So anyways, so of course we've got this little confrontation right here. How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. Well, we didn't kill him. Oh, didn't mean to do that. The Great Deku Tree wanted us to go to visit the princess at Hyrule Castle. Shouldn't we get going? Well, yeah, but I want to show my people. I say my people. I want to show everyone what's happened to the Deku Tree. Look, I mean, bless him. He's all grey and everything. And it's a bit dark for a game that young players can go through or describe how something's passed away. I think that was it for the Deku Barbas. Was that Saria's house over there, or was it? No, that's House of Twins. It's this one here that's Saria's house. Sure of it. Saria in there? No, she's not. Gosh, she don't need much, does she? Then again, we are apparently little people. What? Where are you going? To the castle? Where is the castle? Christ, these people haven't been outside. We Kokiri will die if we leave the forest. You're not going to try to leave the forest, are you? Well, why do you move aside like that? That's ridiculous. Forest folk shall not leave these woods. Well, guess what? We are. Haha. Oh, you're leaving. Don't look too sad. I knew that you would leave the forest someday. Ryuji88. Yeah, unfortunately, the game wouldn't let me have enough characters to be able to put my full YouTube name on there. So that was a little bit disappointing when I started creating the file. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? Of course. I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. You received the fairy ocarina. This is a memento from Saria. Set it to C and then press C to play it. I might actually do it as one of the items. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to left, down or right. And then, yes, of course, we get that. You can play different notes from A and then the 4C buttons. Or the right analog stick if you're playing on the Nintendo Switch controllers. Press B to quit playing or start your song over again. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. It's actually quite sad. She probably knew that this day was going to come. And it's sad thinking of it like that. It actually really is. And here we are for Hyrule Field. Oh, Ghost, good evening to you, sir. How are you doing? So if we go to the pause menu. No, oh, we did get a slingshot. We could, in fact, if we go back into the forest, and don't think I'm being a bum or anything, everyone, for going to... but we could, in fact, if we go back into the Kokiri Forest, not to double check to see if Saria's there. Actually, I will, because I'm always that little bit curious. In case she misses me. Would you like to blow my ocarina? Oh, she is there. Ryuji88, you're safe. Saria and Ryuji88 will be friends forever. Well, is that all she's going to say? Really? Wow. So much for a comeback. But anyways, more importantly, is that I'm pretty sure that there was a mini game that you could play up in the Lost Woods. And there was a ladder somewhere here. No. Leave it. No, not a ladder, some vines, so we could climb up. Yeah, I'm doing great, thank you. Thanks for asking. It's been another day, another dollar. You get the gist. And it's this here. Where I'm pretty sure. Is it gonna let us? And is it gonna get us? Or is he gonna tell us to do one? Cool, you're great. You scored 3 perfect bullseyes. Oh, so you didn't count my first shot at 30 points then. I have to give a neat present to such a wonderful person. Please take it. You got a Deku Seeds bullet bag. This bag can hold up to 40 slingshot bullets. Now that's a nice start. I was being a little bit greedy and I was thinking, okay, maybe oh, it'll be a missing heart piece or something. But of course, if you tried, it's not going to let you do it. Ah, so you're a teacher. What lessons do you do? Oh, now this is an interesting little game. So we press pause and if we assign, and then of course, if we join in, and then, this is going to get a little bit tricky because you're having to rely on the right analog stick, but we'll give it a shot. Follow along with our song on your ocarina. We'll lead you into it. Not bad. So I think there's going to be a 5th note to make this difficult. No, they're not making that difficult. That was quite a nice session. As a token of our friendship, please take this. 1 rupee. Really? What sort of bogus price is it? It's like going to Dollar Store or Poundland and you put in a little bet and you get a grand prize and it's like $1, £1. Tight ass. Well, we'll see if they can get a greater prize. Not sure how many times that we can do this game. Oh, okay. Down, A, down. I was going to a 6th one. Left, up, down, A, down, right. Nice. Digital competencies and IT and management. But I teach at a university. Oh, Ghost X, you're a smart boffin, aren't you? Haha, fair play. I hope that today's session wasn't too difficult for you. That was quite a nice session. As a token of our friendship, please take this. Please do not give me another 1 green rupee. Ah, you got a blue rupee. That's 5 rupees. Well, that's a little improvement, but still, I think you could give me something nicer. Follow along with our song on your ocarina. We'll lead you into it. Fair enough. Down, right, up. Down, right, up, A. Oops. Yeah, so if you make an accidental error, it will make you start all the way back to the beginning, but I don't think it was going to try and give you the right song. Yeah, they've completely restarted it. Left, up, A, down. Up, A, down. It's a little bit hard because you're not actually seeing the yellow stick that you see on the other controllers. A, down, right. Oh, nearly. I thought I'd forgotten there. Left, up, A, down, right, up. Not too bad. There's more. Left, up, A, down, right, up, right. Ooh. No. That's impossible. Up, A. Oh, I hope I remember this. Ooh. Talk about difficulty on that. I hope my classes are interesting because I do everything to make sure they are not. Oh, don't be so negative on yourself. Don't be negative like that, Gauss. I'm sure you're a fine teacher. That was quite a nice session. As a token of our friendship, please take this. Take what? 10? Where are you getting these rupees? You're like beggars or something. Okay, I'll take the beggars bit back. Thank you for that piece of heart. Shame you couldn't give out the star of it. Honestly. But it was worth it. It was quite fun, actually. And they've disappeared off like that. Wow. No. Put that away, Link. Honestly. Touching your yellow bits like that. Oh. For the love of Christ. That sounded wrong, so if anyone was offended by that remark, I am so sorry. Honestly, yeah, bitch, I didn't mean it like that. I think, am I going the right way? I think, have I got myself lost? It's a bit of a silly question. Got myself lost in the lost woods. But luckily we don't die. We just go straight back. Stop! What is up with you, Link? Honestly. Getting right on my nerves, mate. So I can see a ladder over there. Is that part of like the Lost Woods or something? Must be. But off we go. Hoot hoot! Real G88, look up here! No, what if I don't want to? It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. Sorry? And you are? You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest of times. See everyone, if you get really concerned about what happens next in your lifetime, go to an owl, because the owl will know what your life's going to be. Go straight this way and you will see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. Alright. Maybe if I do, maybe I don't. What's the gist? The areas you have explored will be shown on the map. Press start to enter the subscreens and Z or R to find the map. Really? Like as if he knows how to control our gaming. On the map subscreen, you will also see a flashing dot showing you which way you should go next. Did you get all of that? Well, I didn't get enough time to jot that down on my memo, but if you'd like to do this again tomorrow, then maybe that would be wise. But funny that it said no as the first option, so I am going to say yes, just to cut out the rubbish of doing it all again. Alright then, I'll see you around. Hoot 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 ho! Okay, I finally have the time to get back into my project. Of course, I'm watching you on the second monitor. Ah, sneaky viewings. Nice one, I like that idea, Ghost. Nice one. But what's amazing is that I think he's disappeared. For a very wise owl to have waited such a long time over that branch, he's gone. And that thing there, no, not the sun, that thing there, I swear that looks like a pineapple. I know it's back in the days of the Nintendo 64, but it's like, oh look, there's a humongous pineapple. I want to get close to it, guys, because of course, what will happen is that, of course, it'll come out with humongous spikes, and I will show you. Never trust anything big fruity like a pineapple like that, because run, 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 it's going to come at you. I don't think it's that close. No, it's going back to its original spot. Thank goodness. Come to think of it, you have 3 monitors. I work on one, and then the second one. Ah, you see. No, you don't. Go away. 3 monitors. One I work on, one I watch, and the second. Ah, the old eyes of seeing, eh? You might want to get another 3 monitors just in case that you want to see any more cryptocurrency, Ghost. But the one thing I want to check out is over at Long Long Ranch. I think that's why it's called Long Long Ranch. Go away. Dead people. I remember when I used to playing this as a kid. But these sculptures, I think was that what they were called? I'll have to check out for the zoom-in info. But I remember being terrified of them and the Re-Deads. The Re-Deads were definitely did spook me. It was the oh no, and it wasn't just them. There was one more creature. It was like this really horrible looking hand. And oh, sorry, Link, am I boring you? Little shit. Um, but of course, can you complete the game in 0% mode? Why do I want to complete in 0% mode? I mean, thank you, Charlplatz Ganondorf 2012. I think I've pronounced that name right, but I'm curious, why do you want 0%? Or was that meant to have said 100% mode? But thanks for your comment, by the way, my friend. My wife says, look at me and says that I want to work on one, play on the other, and mine crypto on the third. Say to your wife, Gauss, if I got a fourth monitor, I'll let you watch your daytime television on that. Fifth one for my movie watching as well, and the sixth one for another crypto. See, it all works at those great odds. And if your wife isn't too happy with that suggestion, then of course get her to write a comment, and I'll say to her, sending some love from across the pond. Christ, there's so many chickens. I swear that I swear there was people in this. No, because they were what's a bloody boring house? A wooden bed, wooden table, wooden chairs, wooden flooring, wooden chest of drawers. The only thing that's different is the clay pots. Honestly, who would live in a house like this? I hope it don't catch fire. Oh, with minimal item usage. I don't know. I mean, I will try Charlplatz Ganondorf 2012, but I think that the more legit is sort of reminiscing the game in itself, and of course being able to have a laugh with anybody that of course likes to sort of chill out, watch the gaming, and of course and just get to know one another. Well, and under that sense, so it's not too serious, but I'll try my best. So stick around, and of course we'll see what happens. What are you doing hanging around here, you little weirdo? Fancy name calling a child that. I am Ingo, and I mind the ranch. You look like you've had one too many. If I look closely, I swear he's been on the wacky backy, because his eyes look pink there. I've been working at the ranch for a long time for that lazy bum Talon. Look, today for example, he's gone somewhere for a delivery and he hasn't come back yet. Well, to get away from you, probably. So I'm doing all the work around here. Oh well, it's tough to be a working man. Well, it's tough to be a prick like you, I say. I'm not being funny nothing. If Luigi was trying to be gangster and be an absolute nuisance at the same time, that is our representative example. Okay, so what do I tell my second degree cousin? Well, I can try, but I'm not going to do it all in one go. Because again, it's all about, as I say, anybody that watches me, just have a bit of fun, all fairness, but I don't want to be too serious. So just enjoy watching the game, and if you like what I'm doing, then happy days. So I believe there is another... mini heart just there. Because I believe there was a bit of puzzling with the cows and the crates. I'm sure that was the case. There's a couple of cows there. sure that this was the place. Because if we pulled back here, and then that way, we need to pull these back. No, didn't tell you to jump out. What's wrong with you? Didn't your mother tell you not to climb up it? Actually, no, to be fair, he wouldn't have known that. Because if what they say in the timeline of things, that Link's mum passes away or something like that. And that's how he ended up in the Kokiri Forest. Can I get back through it? Oh. Oh, fair enough. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. There is a missing heart piece there. So we've already got 2 of these so far. So we need, obviously, another 2. And we get another heart. It does worry me that you zoom into Link's arse like that. And because he's gone completely hollow. It just, it's a bit of a cringe. But anyways, there's nothing much else that we can do around in these parts. And will you stop touching that slingshot, Link? What is up with you? And now we've got crows after us. Good question, Gal. So the mini heart pieces, they help you extend like your heart containers. So if you manage to get per every 4 heart pieces you find, I'm showing you 3. For every 4 heart pieces you find, you get a new heart container. It probably doesn't help with the fact that my display window, my trim edging here is covering the heart pieces. So I will try to rework with that. But just so you can see, if I change the viewing here. There you go. So say like here you got like the 4 hearts. Until we get another 2 pieces, then of course we get a 5th one. And so forth. I think the max heart pieces you get is of course... I think it's 20. Yeah, you got that exactly right. It does extend itself. Sounds good, mate. I will give you a thumbs up. Cheers from a place other than Croydon. Croydon! Ah, oh, nice. I'm not far off from Croydon. I'm from Kent. Showplatz, Ganondorf 2012. So we're not far. We're both local. I say south of England. But anyways, we see a golden Skulltula, so let's smack him with our stick. I think I intended it to be in a sword. So of course we can't just cut through in the middle. We have to run along all the way back. We got 1 rupee. Don't think there's anything else here. No. Kind of makes you feel like you can go in there because of the fact how it's doored off. I hear another gold Skulltula, but where is it coming from? Where is it? Aha! There you are, you little bugger. Yes! But there's a problem. How does one get that? Oh, we have to get a hook shot, I think. And you can't even climb up to get there. Ah. That is such annoyance. That really is such annoyance. Well, you ain't that far off. You can go and feed the horses and cows if you like. Little cretins. But is daytime approaching soon? It's funny because when you play games like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, there would never be this dark into day and vice versa that quick. Never. Something to note as well, apparently if you time it right you can probably get some more rupees when you get to the top and walk across. I think that's how I got it, or my understanding. I don't see anything else under here. And I just realised that we need to climb back up and I can't remember which direction that was. I think it's over at the far left here. But of course, quickly make our way over before it gets too dark that quick. And here we are in the Hyrule town centre. Or about to approach it. But if you ever wanted to get some extra rupees, then of course we can of course obviously break these up. See, if I'm breaking all these pots here, I'm surprised this doesn't trigger that guard there. It's like, could you not do that, please? You can only do that with one, but you're not going to do it all. Man, I am so bored. Things would sure be more interesting if there were more troubles in the world. Hey, that's just between you and me, okay? Anyway, maybe we can let off some steam by breaking these jars. Stand near a jar and press... So, that's bad influence, telling us how to break stuff. Tisk, tisk. So you're trying to break the pots into him. No, I was about to go for his crutch there. That's not good. But noticing that... Ah. There's only one there. Ah. Stuff for picking up and throwing. I'm just smashing with my sword. No, don't do that. I don't think anything happens when you smash all the pots. But it's just a bit of a bad OCD thing. Put the... I swear to God, this boy doesn't listen. you know, I ain't even bothered wasting my time on that. Stuff the pot. Not physically stuffing the pot, but you get my drift. And here we are down in the market. Where's this cretin going? Huff, huff, I'm late for a very important date. Not with a massive rucksack like that, I don't think so. I wanted to see Princess Zelda. I avoided the guards. Swam through the moat. I was almost there when they caught me. I found a small drain hole on the right-hand side of the castle that I thought I could sneak into, but I got stuck there. That's probably because of your fat hairstyle that you couldn't fit through. Wahaha, what a crazy guy. Can you believe this guy was crazy enough to try to sneak into the castle to see Princess Zelda? All because of this idiot, they've tightened security at the castle. Wahaha! What a flipping moron. What a fool. I don't think you can try to stop the child. No, I don't want to talk to you. Go away. What's going on here? Come on, can't you make it any cheaper? Hey, have you heard that Princess Zelda sees prophetic visions in her dreams? What's with this guy here? This beard is my pride and joy. Doesn't it look luxuriant, kid? I wouldn't know. Link hasn't hit puberty yet, so he couldn't really answer that question. Oh, you are so handsome. Have you had one too many to drink? Look at him. That's the most awkward polygonic head ever. If he was dropped as a child, then I would have expected that. Just like the king of Hyrule. Oh, get over yourself, love. Hey. Oh, you are more beautiful than Princess Zelda. Well, she's an adult, and and Princess Zelda's a child at the moment. What are you, some sort of pedophile? Should be careful actually saying stuff like that, so apologies if anyone gets offended, but it's just like banter humour. But anyways, so if we go in here, this is of course where you could find some extra weapons, and of course you may have noticed that in the bottom right area there's bombs, but we can't get them because we need a bomb bag. I heard a rumour that there is a monster that eats Hylian shields somewhere out there in the world. Have you ever seen it? I know what it is, but I've forgotten the name of that creature. But why does this guy have no legs is beyond my question. So I think Nintendo forgot to actually do something about that. Welcome. 80 rupees for... Oh, so we're just short of that. But you can't buy it because we don't have a bomb bag. Oh. Looks like we're going to have to find some more rupees then. What shook? The whole building area or the crates? Watch this. That's flipping hell. That's one way to use your noggin there, Link. I don't think you can even destroy these crates. I thought you could. Well, you can. There's nothing in there, so I think we need to go back into the pots. No, that ain't gonna help. So if you wanted to quickly get some more rupees, I'm pretty sure the pots regenerate back in there. Yes, they do. I nearly was going to say something there. But I'm glad I'm not. I think our max holding for the moment for rupees when we start the game is 99. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is 99. No, I don't want to talk to you. Go away. Yeah, it is 99. So we got ourselves 99 rupees. And so, of course, we'll go back to that marketplace. I wished it was infinity, but unfortunately that's not how the game works. I'd love it to be infinity. Just like how much my wallet wants, I want it to be infinity, but unfortunately that's not the case. We're actually saying that there's a thing called an online bank account. But they don't have that in those days. So we get ourselves a hiding shield. Now, Link can't use this shield properly, so... And then at some point later in the game, what this is good for is that when you go to actually go to Death Mountain later part in the game, when you go to use your shield, anything that fires like... trajectory down, that it protects him in the sense like that sort of turtle movement. I think we're gonna get some more rupees up here. They say we Hylians have big ears in order to hear the voices of the gods, but I've never heard of them. No, you're just big ears. And you are? Do you know about the Temple of Time that we have in the northeast part of the town? Legends say that the Temple of Time is the entrance to the sacred realm. Did you know that? No, I didn't, but thanks for that enlightenment. Actually, I did. Really, I just thought I'd be polite. Have you heard the legend of the Shadow Folk? They are the Sheikah, the shadows of the Hylians. They say they swore allegiance to the King of Hyrule and guarded the royal family. But with the long peace, no one has seen a Sheikah around here for a long time. However, I heard there is one Sheikah woman living in the castle. What is it, Navi? The Great Deku... Yes! So impatient! To be fair, that was the only first time that played it through. Oh, we can't do this game because we need some bob-ombs. Oh, I'll try asking. Or what them they are bombs, but they're like in the shape of mice. Oh, sorry, we're not open for business yet. Please come back soon. Are you sure? Because you look well awake and ready. Wow. Was this an evening opening? Fair enough. Let's go and check around the doorways first before we actually go into the castle. Oh, treasure chest contest. Temporarily closed. Open tonight. Fair enough. Back alley. Strange. This door doesn't open. Probably because it's shut and they don't want any visitors. There's nobody in here. But we'll take the 5 rupees out of it. Who's this old man here? Hey, Sonny, I'll tell you something helpful. I heard there is a mysterious fountain somewhere near the castle. A mysterious fountain near the castle. Oh, is this, oh, the Great Fairy he's on about. Or something like that. It seems strange that packs of dogs roam our streets at night. Doesn't that seem weird to you? Are they guard dogs or something? Hey, what? What's wrong with loitering around all day? Huh, kid? Talk about paranoia. Strange, this door doesn't open. It's probably not until night time, in all fairness. I think this one's also another mini game. Do you want to play a game? It's 20 rupees per play. Yeah, I want to play. Okay, this is a game for grown-ups, Hyrule's famous shooting gallery. Take aim at the targets from that platform over there. Can you hit 10 targets? You get 15 shots. Well, like I get a choice. But we'll do our best. Draw your weapon with B. Are you ready? Go for a perfect score. Go for it. Talk about being a little bit awkward for shooting. Oh, next one. Ah! Oh, this is so awkward doing it on the Nintendo Switch controller. Well, that's just pure pants. Too bad. Practice harder and come back. Nope, I didn't mean to even do that. I think we get a mini heart if we manage to do this all. Now, this character here is going to be quite important in the gameplay for those who haven't played Ocarina of Time. So, and you'll understand later on without spoiling anything. Hey, your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? Anything else to say? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malon. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. Well, let's go find your dad. Yeah, I didn't think there was anything else in there. I don't think this shop here is any available yet. No, there's barely nothing. But what's he just doing standing about? What a strange shop. I wonder when it'll be open for business. I read the sign there, but it still seems weird. Happy Mars Shop. Please read this sign before you use the shop. How this shop works. We do not sell masks at this shop. We just lend them to you. You sell the loan mask on your own. You pay back the money for the mask, and we will lend you a newer model. You can borrow masks you have already sold again. However, you can only sell each model of mask only once. Please try our shop, Happy Mask Shop owner. That's a weird business model. That makes no sense. But anyways, we must head to the castle. And as you can see here, the owl again. Hey Ryuji 88, this way. The princess is inside the castle, just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Hoot, 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 hoot. On this ground, time flows normally. Well, that's nice. But time stands still while you are in Lon Lon Ranch or in a town. How does he know about Lon Lon Ranch? Well, I suppose he's been... God knows what. If you want time to pass normally, you'll need to leave town. Well, which way are you going to go now? Hoot, hoot, hoot. Do you want to hear what I said again? No, because you're boring the absolute pants off of me. Hoo! You're a smart kid. Good luck then. Hoo hoo! Well, that's sarcasm for you. Leave that thing alone. So I don't think the guard will let us through unless we paid him. But I can't remember what the amount was. So you say you want to see the princess, Zelda, eh? You probably heard about her in town and decided you had to meet her. Well, go home. Get out of here. The princess would never grant an audience to the likes of you. If memory serves me well, you do have to, it was at night time and it's the guard that lets you in at night time. But I think... Why is it not letting me go up? Was it straight down the middle here? Yeah, it is. It's a bit weird. Why can I hear fire going off? When there's hardly anything nearby, or is it up further? It's getting a little bit darker. So as you can see, there are guards well plotted, particularly at this bridge here. But I'm hoping we can just go down this ladder without being spotted. Then go through the door. I don't know why I'm talking like this. It's not as if they can't hear me. Should I try talking to this guy here? Not that he's paying much attention. So of course, we goes up here. But we can't do anything about with that boulder because we don't have a bomb. Dead end. No, it's not. Because I'm pretty sure that's where the Great Fairy is. Don't worry about that. When we get bombs, or when we unlock ourselves to be able to carry them, we should be able to. Right, so what you want to do is just walk in between them guards. I don't think sound is that important. It's as long as you don't go into direct contact with them. And then take this pathway here on the side. But you can't go straight up the stairway. Purely for the fact matter, if you climb up the wall, and I think I heard you unlock, or I say unlock. No. Get the 20 rupees. No. What are you doing, Link? I think the 20 rupees has disappeared. Oh dear, oh dear. That's not good. Right, so if you can't go that way, don't panic. There's a small mud patch here that you can just walk across and just climb up the wall. And interestingly enough, some crate, but it's not to unlock the door because you can actually get around, but it's nothing. It's just an unused asset. That does look like Mario. I can see why some people say it. It really honestly does. Well, wake up. Wake up, please. Come on and look around. Right. Now, if this is the case, have no fret, because there is... It is going to be the case that we need to get a chicken. Or what were the cuckoos? And instantly, we get stopped. And we're going to get kicked. I see what I've done wrong here. So what you need to do is, of course, build up your rupees. When it turns night time over there, you pay the guard, and I'm sure you have got to get across with a chicken. And of course, use the chicken to wake up. In fact, the one in the barn looked like Luigi, and the one sleeping looked... Exactly! I'm sure that there was a Mario and Luigi references. I'm glad I'm not the only one. He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Tee-hee! Oh yeah, if you look for him, I'll give you this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. Tee-hee! You got a weird egg. Feels like there's something moving inside. Set it to sea and see what happens. Oh, so we don't have to wait until night time. We can actually just go over it again. So I think we're going to assign the egg down here. We'll go back up again. Same route applies. Luckily we didn't take any damage from that. You know, it still baffles me that the guard can't even acknowledge us from over here. Very useful. Oh, how close is that one there? No, that's fine. I'll try to speed run this. And by saying that, what I mean is just completely run through so that you don't have to worry about treachery or any slow movements. Just to bring to your attention, Malon over there. I think is it Malon? I have to double check. But that little girl, every time it's night time in that area, she'll sing a very important song that will come to us eventually. It's rather catchy, actually. And yes, it is the theme to Long Long Ranch. That's just humming too. Gods don't have anything on me. Busted a move. So of course we get to our Mario culprit here. It looks like this item doesn't work here. What's that? Do you have to like... No, come on. Do you have to talk to him or something? Mumble mumble. Welcome, our ranch is so fun. Come on and look around. When do you have to target him? Or do we have to wait until it's daytime? Because that's the thing that... Oh, come on, when is this egg gonna work? Leave the egg, you don't have to keep exposing it. Huh, look, a chicken hatched from the egg you were incubating. It's a miracle of life. Ah, forgot about that bit. Apologies on that one, me old gaming darlings. Apologies. So, of course, can use the chicken on him. And he's sort of standing asleep. Wow. Can't a person get a little shut eye around here? No, because you've been sleeping. Flipping out, if that is Mario, then he's on steroids. How is he... Gigantic hands. And, well... Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Long Long Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. Huh, no guess. What? Malon was looking for me? I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad, leaving Malon behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. Wow, he sure can run fast. So of course, now that he's moved out of the way, what we then need to do is of course grab one of these crates here, bring it right down to the edge here, Showplatz Ganondorf 2012. If you're still watching, my friend, I don't think it's possible to do 0% because of, in some cases of the dungeon, where you are required to defeat all enemies, then of course it wouldn't be 0% unless the game was modded, and in this case, this ain't a modded game. So sorry to disappoint on that matter, but I will try my best to minimalise the weapons. So of course, once you get both the crates up on that, you need to sort of run up, and of course you get to this platform where you need to seek through the hole here, which of course one of the village idiots got himself stuck. If there's anybody watching the video, by all means hit the subscribe button so that you can be informed of any new gaming content that comes through for streaming or anything. Don't be shy to drop a comment. I know some of you have, so thank you very much. And if you're enjoying the video, hit that like button. Just a reminder as well, there is no donation or no tipping required, but if you feel like you want to support Ryu Gamer 88, then by all means, there is a description on tipping through either when you open the channel or hit the link on the description. Any amount is appreciated, but no pressure, no tipping is forcefully required. So of course you pass the first guard like this, and of course you get two of them, which of course they will go around in a circle or square-like motion as so. And when they get to this point, quickly run around, because that guard on the left will go quicker. Now, there is a guard there that will go around in circle. You may have noticed there is some rarer rupees about. And as soon as he comes down, we walk up. We go to the right when he goes to the left. And then we go down. But because we're going to be in a showing off mood, we're going to walk the plank. But be careful because they make it difficult by putting leaves effect. So of course you just jump down. Mind you, don't go straight into the river there. The river trench, I think that is. And of course, you come across this statue here. I don't think you can read it. No, you can't. I think that's representing the king. And what else as well? So once you go past them guards, you will come out of an isometric view. And then, in fact... Oh, that's too close for my liking. As soon as that guard starts going up, then will be your time to walk on up. And as soon as they shift to the right more, you're safe to continue across. And we have actually made it to the castle ground. Now, I don't know if they removed this feature, but so many YouTubers have claimed that if you try to use the slingshot, I think if you go for Mario, there's actually Mario pictures here. Yeah, I'm not trying to use a chicken. And of course, if you go for the Mario, then of course 20 rupee actually comes out. But somewhere around here, there is an animation scene where a guard actually throws a bomb at you. Hey you, don't cause any trouble. That is so cool to actually do it yourself instead of it, because I always thought that that was modded, and that's not the case. Does he do it again if you try doing it? No. That was just a one-off. Oh. But that is a pretty cool cameo right there. So you got Luigi there, Bowser there, Mario in the centre, Princess Peach to the left, and then I think there was Yoshi there to the... Yeah, if you look closely there, there is Yoshi right there. Thanks for that, Ghost. Thanks for that, buddy. Anyways, less fooling around and let's introduce ourselves to Zelda. Who? Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Well, that's a secret, my dear princess. Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone? Oh, I've got a green shiny stone for you. No, you should never do it to that age. Never. Never. If she was an adult, then that's perfectly fine, but that's a no-no to her. Do you have it? I want to say no and see how she reacts. Oh, she looks absolutely disappointed. Well, that's odd. I thought you might be the one from my dream. You really don't have it? Tell me the truth. Do you have it? She's not going to take no for an answer. Well, that's odd. I thought you might... Oh, it's going to be a replay. Because they're expecting you to say yes. Tell me the truth. Do you have it? Yes? Just as I thought. I had a dream. In a dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. Yeah, of course you didn't introduce yourself, you rude bitch. That was very, very rude. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Well, if Princess Zelda knows how to subscribe to my channel... Ryuji88? Strange. It sounds like somehow familiar. Maybe she did subscribe to my channel. Okay then, Ryuji88. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone, okay? I'm tempted to say no. What sort of reactor is that? Come on, don't be a blabbermouth. Please keep this a secret from everyone. I don't think she's going to change, so we of course have to say okay. The legend goes like this, and this is where I will go into my narrative style. So pin back and listen beautifully to my English accent here. Haha, that's not being too cocky. The three goddesses hid the trifles containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the trifles in this hand. His hand. It's not very good. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. This is what has been told. So, the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. That's right, the Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. Did you understand well the story I just told you? Yes, no rudeness, but I don't think you need to tell me again, so we'll call it quits there. That's great! I forgot to tell you. What, the story you just told me? I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolise that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? No. Please, if you don't hurry, he'll be gone. It continues on if you say yes or no. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolise that man. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. Yes. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Ryuji 88. Now, we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. Do I? Okay. Thank you. I am afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power, but it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other two spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. What letter is that? You received Zelda's letter. Wow, this letter has Princess Zelda's autograph. Set it to C and show it with C. On the select items subscreen. Right, I think that letter is for when we go up to Death Mountain. I think there's guards that protect the entrance point. And I think it's through via Kokiri village? Yes. And that's where you need to use it. On the select items subscreen, you can set it to left, down and right, and then use that to show it to people. My attendant will guide you out of the castle. Don't be afraid to talk to her. I don't think you can even go past her. No, you didn't get a choice for that. I am Impa of the Sheikahs. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. Isn't it called Zelda's Lullaby or something? No, I didn't press down. I said right. Ugh. Beautifully played. You've learned Zelda's Lullaby. Oh, sweet. I'm so glad I remember that. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kokiri. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. And like a magic, she's gone. Right then, me old gaming darlings, we're gonna cut it off from here. And I thought personally that was quite good. So next time we do a session of Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, I'm quite keen to get the mini game completed through over with the slingshot, and of course I think we need to go into night time to be able to do the other mini game. But I don't think we can still do it because we need the other bomb weapons. If we're talking about games, I love Final Fantasy VII. Yes, I love Final Fantasy VII too. I really do. I think I've only played, I think it was Remake and the second, like part 2 of Final Fantasy VII. So I really am hoping for part 3 to come out. That I will definitely be doing some live streaming on that. That would be pretty awesome. But yes, so Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is of course going to be live at we're going to go live again from where we're at. So today's Tuesday, Wednesday. It's likely to be Thursday, potentially Friday, but if you are subscribed to my channel, then of course you will be notified through or can see through on my channel on what's been scheduled up through. So it won't be tomorrow because Pokemon Legends ZA is streaming tomorrow. That I can confirm. So, and just a heads up, this weekend, Saturday, Sunday and Monday next week, you're not going to get any live content or anything from me, only because it's mine and my wife's 7th wedding anniversary. So of course there won't be any content available. I might try and squeeze in something, but it won't be live. It'll probably be something pre-recorded. So I hope you guys can understand that, and if you do, appreciate your support and understanding as always in advance. What's this, Gauss? I didn't play Remake and that new version, but I want so much. You should. I honestly think you should. Okay, it's like as if you're playing a high definition version of Kingdom Hearts, because they don't do the traditional RPG attack style like they did in the original PlayStation 1 version of Final Fantasy VII. But it's still an awesome game, especially like how they've delivered in the cutscenes and the progressions that you can do for missions. It's brilliant. People may think differ, but I really enjoyed it, and you really should get a copy. But But before I go to my traditional goodbyes or anything, I want to thank, obviously, a couple of people that have been commenting through. So, Ghost X and of course Showplatz Ganondorf 2012. Thank you so much for your comments, guys. I do appreciate for your comments. It means much that people are commenting and are supporting the channel via this. So thank you so much, guys, and much love. No homo. But of course, so this is to everyone now. If you enjoy this live video and stream, hit the like button, please, just so that if it shows that people are enjoying the content through. However, if anybody has any comments, questions, or theories, or anything else, or any personal feedback, or any content that they'd like for me to stream, or anything, then of course, comment away, and of course, I'll be more than happy to get back to you as soon as I can, and of course, let you know what I think. Obviously, you can still comment and ask questions through after the live stream, because it then turns into just a standard comment of recording, which you all probably know that. But of course, if anybody is watching this and they haven't subscribed to Ryu Gamer 88, then of course, please hit the subscribe button. We are close to 100 subscribers, and at the moment, I'm stuck on 82 subscribers. And I know that there's nothing much you get out of 100, but it's a nice personal goal for me to say, yeah, I'm at the 100 club. Woohoo! But anyways, any support that you guys do, from commenting to liking, or whether it is through subscribing for, or even if it's just a little tip or anything, then of course, anything is appreciated from you all. But anyways, without further ado, me old gaming darlings, take care of yourselves and each other. Ta-da!